From the Zing Web Console, we're going to go click Connect next to Excel or CSV. From there, we'll define the name of the data source we want to create. And we could click Browse Files to upload files, or we can just drag them over. We'll see the names and the file sizes of the files that we want to import. We have the option to rename any of these files that we've imported. So I'll call this books details, and I'll call this users details. Just call this ratings, train, ratings, test, ratings, sample. And then I'll hit next. And Zing will go through and ensure that the CSVs or Excel files that I'm uploading are correctly structured. That is, that they have valid header rows and that the data within them can be imported. This can take a minute or two. And then once this completes, it will show me the status for each file and give me ways to either fix it if there's a problem or skip it if I don't need it, or it will show me that everything looks good. In this case, all the statuses are okay. And so that means that there's no changes we need to make. And all the actions are create, which means all these tables are going to get created. They're not overlapping with existing tables or anything like that. I hit next. And then I can hit start querying to immediately go query these tables that have been created. I see the list of all the tables that were read in, and I can ask questions just by clicking on them. So for instance, I could click books_details, and on the right, I'll see ISBN, author, title, publisher. So let's say I wanted to see which year had the most unique ISBNs. Counting. Great. And so I can see that a lot of them maybe don't have a year defined here. And maybe I want to go fix that. Or maybe I want to add a filter and say that I'm only looking at years that are greater than 1995 to simplify kind of how this data is presented. And Zing will immediately rerun that query. I can save this if I'd like or share it with any of my colleagues. I could format it differently. Let's say I wanted these colors to be different, or I wanted to invert the axes or anything like that. I could easily do that here. You can try this out at